Magnitude 5.1 earthquake hits Chiayi County, Taiwan. Taiwan lawmaker criticized for disrupting A-mei concert livestream. Taiwan students' McDonald's post sparks outrage amid assault case. South Korea plane crash burst into flames. Former President Jimmy Carter dies age 100. South Korean parliament votes to impeach acting president. China launches new amphibious assault ship. Shohei Otani and wife expecting a baby.
Hello, I'm Wei Lee. Thank you for joining us on Funday News. It is Monday, December 30th, and here are your top stories. And in local news, a magnitude 5.1 earthquake struck Meisan Township, Chiayi County at 3:51 a.m. today. The epicenter was 41.8 kilometers northeast of Chiayi County government, with a depth of 12.3 kilometers. The highest tremor intensity reached level 4. Diva A-mei held a stunning concert at Taipei Arena on December 29th. But Democratic Progressive Party lawmaker Chen Yi's 20-minute Facebook live stream during the event sparked backlash, with netizens criticizing her for causing disruption. After a McDonald's worker's suicide following sexual assault by her supervisor, students from Taipei's Jianguo High School and other schools posted insensitive photos supporting the brand, triggering widespread outrage. The principals of Jianguo and Xiangzhong's high school apologized and criticized the students' actions. And in global news, 2 people survived and 179 were confirmed dead in a plane crash at a South Korean airport on Sunday. There were 175 passengers and 6 crew members on board. Jeju Air Flight 2216 skid off the runway while landing at Mueon International Airport and burst into flames after the crash. The Boeing 737-800 plane took off from Bangkok shortly after 2 a.m. local time. 2 of the passengers were Thai. Most of the rest are believed to be Korean. Authorities said the pilot declared Mayday after issuing the bird strike alert, adding that the aircraft was completely destroyed.
The plane skidded along the runway and exploded as it rammed into a barrier. The tail was the only part that remained intact as flames engulfed the aircraft, sending a plume of black smoke into the air. The National Fire Agency confirmed the deaths of 179 people, making it the deadliest airline disaster of the year and the first fatal accident since the low-cost airline was founded in 2005. The agency reported that it had identified at least 88 of the victims. As the confirmed death toll rose, anxious families gathered at the airport, awaiting news of their loved ones. An announcer read out the names of those confirmed dead. Screams and cries erupted from family members as the identities were revealed. The Red Cross set up tents to provide privacy for grieving families. 2 crew members, a man and a woman, were rescued. They sustained moderate injuries but remained conscious.
Former U.S. President Jimmy Carter has died age 100. The former peanut farmer lived longer than any president in history and celebrated his 100th birthday in October. The Carter Center, which advocates for democracy and human rights around the world, said he died on Sunday afternoon at his home in Plains, Georgia. The Democrat served as president from 1977 to 1981, a period beset by economic and diplomatic crisis. After leaving the White House with low approval rating, his reputation was later restored through humanitarian work, which earned him the Nobel Peace Prize.
His son, Chip Carter, said in a statement, "My father was a hero, not only to me but to everyone who believes in peace, human rights, and unselfish love. The world is our family because of the way he brought people together, and we thank you for honoring his memory by continuing to live these shared beliefs." Carter, who, prior to becoming president, was governor of Georgia, a lieutenant in the U.S. Navy, and a farmer, is survived by his 4 children, 11 grandchildren, and 14 great-grandchildren. His wife, Rosalind, to whom he was married for 77 years, died in November 2023. Since the death of George H.W. Bush, he had been the oldest surviving U.S. president. President Joe Biden and First Lady Jill Biden said the world had lost an extraordinary leader, statesman, and humanitarian.
South Korea's parliament impeached acting president Han Duck-soo on Friday over a short-lived martial law, plunging the country deeper into political chaos. The Constitutional Court announced it would swiftly begin the trial of suspended President Yoon Suk-yeol. Han, who had served as acting president since Yoon's impeachment on December 14th for declaring martial law on December 3rd, has thrown South Korea's once vibrant democratic success story into uncharted territory.
The motion led by opposition parties passed with 192 of 300 votes amid rowdy scenes from ruling People Power Party members, who surrounded the speaker's podium, chanting that the vote was invalid and accusing Parliament of tyranny. Ahead of the session, opposition leader Lee Jae-myung said his Democratic Party would proceed with the plan to impeach the acting president, accusing Han of insurrection. The impeachment plan was unveiled on Thursday by the Democratic Party after Han declined to appoint 3 justices to fill Constitutional Court vacancies, arguing it would exceed his role. Until voting began, it was unclear how many votes were required to impeach Han as acting leader. The threshold for a prime minister is a simple majority, while a 2/3 majority is needed for a president.
China has launched its first next-generation amphibious assault ship, adding a powerful, cutting-edge warship to the country's rapidly expanding navy as it races to rival the military power of the United States. The Type 076 amphibious assault ship entered the water on Friday during a launch ceremony at a shipyard in Shanghai. Named Sichuan after a southwestern Chinese province, the independently developed ship is hailed as a key asset for advancing the Navy's transformation and enhancing its long-range operational capabilities.
China, which already boasts the largest naval force in the world, is building aircraft carriers and large warships at a staggering pace as it seeks to project power far beyond its shores and rival the military supremacy of the United States. With a full load displacement of over 40,000 tons, the Type 076 ranks among the world's largest amphibious assault ships. Notably, it adopts an electromagnetic catapult system, enabling it to carry fixed-wing aircraft along with helicopters and amphibious equipment typically found on such warships. The electromagnetic catapult system allows the Type 076 to launch larger and heavier aircraft, which can carry more fuel, expanding their range and that of the ship as a fighting platform, as well as more bombs or missiles, making the aircraft themselves more lethal.
Nearly a year after abruptly announcing his marriage, Shohei Otani revealed on Saturday that he and his wife, Mamiko Tanaka, are expecting a baby. The Los Angeles Dodgers All-Star shared the news on Instagram, writing, "Can't wait for the little rookie to join our family soon." The post included a photo of a pink onesie, an ultrasound image, a tiny pair of shoes, and what appears to be the couple's dog, Decoy. He didn't provide any specifics about the due date or details about the upcoming child.
They got married in February. At the time, Ohtani shared in an Instagram post, "Not only have I begun a new chapter in my career with the Dodgers, but I have also begun a new life with someone from my native country of Japan who is very special to me, and I wanted everyone to know I am now married." It's been a busy year for Ohtani, marriage and baby announcement aside. Ohtani and the Dodgers are fresh off a World Series win against the New York Yankees. He also closed out a stellar season with another accolade, being named MVP of the National League. Between Ohtani's unprecedented combination of size, speed, and skills and Mamiko's own athletic background, this kid will likely not be lacking in athleticism.
The answer for yesterday was B, infrastructure. The government is investing heavily in infrastructure to improve transportation and energy systems. Did you answer correctly? Now let's delve into the news of South Korea plane crash burst into flames. Number 1, skid, 失控滑行, 打滑. The car skid onto icy road and crashed into a tree. Number 2, intact, 完好无损的, 未受损伤的. Despite the heavy rain, the building remained intact. Number 3, moderate, 中等的, 适度的. The temperature today is moderate, neither too hot or too cold. Next, we have a multiple choice question for everyone to practice. Which answer would you choose? You can write your answer in the comments section. The correct answer will be announced tomorrow. And that's all for today's Funday News. Be sure to tune into Funday News from Monday to Friday and click the link below to join Funday for free. I'm Wei Li, your host. I'll see you next time.